hands for Hillary Clinton. It is my honor to welcome home a great and very distinguished friend to the Rio Grande Valley, President Bill Clinton. He is here to ask for our support. Please join me in giving a warm South Texas welcome to President Bill Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you. I want you to go out in this last day and try to get her some more votes. Will you do that? I want you to promise yourself and me that you will vote twice. You'll also be there at the caucus. Will you do that? I want you to tell everybody that thinks it's too much trouble to go vote twice how they would feel if Hillary won the election in the daytime and the delegates were taken away at night. You wouldn't like that, would you? Only you can stop it. And I don't see why this is such a problem. I think you ought to be able to sell this as fun. I mean, there'll be food, there'll be music, and just go tell everybody that tomorrow, Texas will be the only place in America where you can vote twice in the same election without breaking the law or going to jail. How cool is that? It's cool. It will turn America around. Her plan to stop making excuses and make America like every other wealthy country in the world, a country that provides affordable health care to all its people, will help to turn the economy around. And the Hispanic community has a bigger stake in this than anybody else because you have a higher percentage of people without health insurance. But it's a complicated issue. I want to make a simple point. Most of you who have health insurance are worried about the cost doubling, right? Those of you who don't are worried about not having it. Here's the point I want to make. The two things are related. We will never get control of the cost until we cover everybody, because unless you cover everybody in a big plan, I'm talking millions and millions of people, like the VA system covers veterans, or like the federal employee system covers federal employees and their families, members of Congress and their families. Hillary wants to let every American who doesn't have insurance or who doesn't like what they have buy into the congressional plan. If it's good enough for our family, it's good enough for yours. Once you do that, so the first reason she should be your president has nothing to do with sentiment in the past. She's the best for your future. Second reason she should be president is she is by far the best qualified to be Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Diplomat-in-Chief of our Air Force. There are now 30 retired generals and admirals who endorse Hillary for president for a simple reason. She's the only member of the Armed Services Committee running. She was the only United States Senator asked by the Pentagon to be on a small commission to reform the military for the 21st century. She was asked when the Republicans were in the majority. The Pentagon risked making the majority mad to ask the best qualified person to help them plan for the future of the military. They agree with her, these generals, that it's time to bring our soldiers home from Iraq, who can't send a contribution, can't come to a rally, can't stand and cheer, but they're a part of our family too. And she said to me, look, we can save most of this money we're spending in Iraq. It's $120 billion a year. We can spend it on health care, on education. We can spend it on paying this terrible deficit down and go back to balanced budgets, things she wants to do. But she said, you know, if I'm lucky enough to become president, we're going to save some of that money, and we are never going to make the mistake we made after Vietnam and confuse an unpopular war with our obligations to the veterans. We're going to take care of these people. We're going to stay with them to the last day. So will you be there for her? I'll tell you one thing, if you're there for her, she'll be nominated and she will be elected. It's all in your hands. Bring it home tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you.